Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. And we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And we're underway. Looking to force his way through. And now the breakaway. And here's Jerome. Chance! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Goztepe have an early lead. Good start. Luis Gustavo. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cut out in the nick of time. You can get that clear. Gets it back. And it's Moses. It'll be a throw-in. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Chip through. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Jerome. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Battles to win it back. Now it's Jerome. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Gary Rodriguez. Beto can claim that. Now it's Jerome.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Goztepe, Goztepe are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Played out to the right. Now surely! Cleared without complication. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Fenerbahce don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Gets on the end of it. He's gone for it! An absolute thunderbolt! He's got himself a peach of a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Fenerbahce are making a change now. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
And there's a long ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Dira. Has gone out.
We've had a real complexion change with that equaliser. To get it so early on in this period gives them lots of scope to improve again on this scoreline.
Real chance! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Plays it out to the wing. It's come loose. And here's Jerome. Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Jorgensen.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Dira goes looking.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's cut it out. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Out to the right. He has it out wide now. Get a throw in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Goztepe making another change here.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Potuk, Moses, he's had a go! He scores! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Fenerbahce go 2 up and into a position of real strength. And it's played forward. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Just brushed off the ball there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Moses. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Could be has a hit! And in it goes! Deep into injury time!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Goztepe have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Goztepe give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yes, they turned